Welcome back to the channel, guys. You know what we're doing. It's a trailer reaction for John Wick Chapter 4. It just makes me downright giddy that we're getting a John Wick Chapter 4. I mean, these movies scratch an itch for me. It just, that high adrenaline, intense action thriller, and they've really pioneered a new style into action filmmaking. I mean, say what you want, but that 2014 John Wick movie with the gun fu, all that stunt work has become very widely known, and you see it everywhere now. Kingsman, there's a lot of movies that do it really good, but John Wick's the cream of the crop. Everybody knows it. We all give Keanu our flowers, but this one feels like it's custom made for me. I loved 3 and I wanted to see where we'd go next, but it could have ended there and it would have been a satisfying trilogy. But now we're bringing in Bill Skarsgard, who's my favorite clown. Well, Heath Ledger, I'm sorry. He's the best. But Bill Skarsgard's one of my favorite actors right now. And then Donnie Yen, who I've been a fan of since Ip Man back in 2009 or 10. Such a badass. This dude's 60 years old and he's looking like he's doing crazy stunts. We've gotten 2 trailers so far. This is the final trailer. Let's see what it's about.
This hit goes out to you, Mr. Wick.
42
stylish.
Yeah. And so it begins.
Yeah. Living in this time behind enemy lines, so I got mine. I
hip hop.
Challenge you to single combat.
If you win, you'll have your freedom.
And when I see you, I'ma take what I want, so
Who's she?
Man.
I haven't really seen much of her yet. Oh, there we go.
y'all feel the wrath of the yellow.
God, I love it. Camera work. I can't wait to see that scene with the sprinklers.
Get it bloody.
Yes, this is Red Band, I guess. Who's that guy? He looks disturbing.
The only way John Wick
Yes!
can ever have
Donnie
freedom
Yen.
and peace.
We're in the desert, okay. That man thrives on a horse.
Yeah, not really.
Oh, I love that shot from the first trailer. There's the dog. Dude! Man, let's go. That man does not shy away from a double tap. I get so annoyed in movies whenever, especially horror movies, when it's a ongoing joke where they're supposed to kill the motherfucker and they walk away or get distracted and then the dude's still alive. I mean, you see him, the guy's in the air after getting nailed by a car and he's just shooting every piece of his body. It's stuff that you can only get from like fun, fast-paced, like first shooting video games, first shooters. And this movie shows us that from a different angle, from a third-person point of view, this tactical approach to the action, and there's nothing quite like it. For me, it's exciting. There's some people that are probably watching this reaction like, look at this dumbass, so excited over this guy shooting people. But I get what this franchise is, and it has me, and it's grasped. So I really love it. It's made me a huge fan of Keanu, that I always liked the guy, but John Wick is my version of Keanu, personally. I'm so pumped for those scenes of Donnie Yen. It looks like we're going to some fun locations. I love these movies too because they're always globe-trotting. I mean, that scene with Halle Berry and him, I can't remember where they were, maybe Egypt or something in the 3rd movie, but some of those moments of them with the dogs and that scene whenever they get bombarded and they have to take everybody out was nuts, man. That's one of my favorite action scenes ever. The fun thing about these movies is they have no limit. The action scenes will stretch out for so long to where some audience members might find it tedious and exhausting. And you probably will have that complaint when this movie comes out. The runtime for this has been confirmed at like 2 hours and 51 minutes or 49 minutes. It's like right around 3 hours. And give it all to me. That's the best news I could have received this year. The 3rd movie was only 2 hours and 10 minutes, and I know some people have thought that was too long. So this is going to be a movie, like I said, custom made for me, like John Wick's suits are custom made. I can't wait to get my eyes on this, and I'm glad that the trailers are kind of showing the same things. There's been 3 trailers. I was worried this one would show too much of the plot. We've barely heard any dialogue from Skarsgard's character, but he looks like some rich guy, probably inherited some money from his parents. He's got powerful parents that John Wick probably had connections to. It's the same story beats in a lot of these types of action films. Even the John Wick movies the second one had a young rich kid. So I hope Bill Skarsgård isn't a copy and paste of that character, but his main henchman looks like it's going to be Donnie Yen. So I hope we get some cool interactions with those two actors because they're both really, really captivating dudes. And it's always a pleasure to see Lawrence Fishburne on screen, especially in these high-profile action films and re-teaming with his Matrix buddy. He's been alive in these movies for a while now. They made us think he was going to die multiple times. This probably will be his last movie in the franchise. I think they're doing 5 of them. I think there's going to be one more after this. That might not be confirmed, but I feel like I saw that somewhere. Or this could be the final one. Either way, I think Lawrence Fishburne's character, the bird guy, I think he's gonna die this time. There will be plenty of deaths, and most of them will be exciting, but I would like a little emotional punch in this one, because, like I said, I go to these movies to just have fun, and it'd be kind of shocking to have something actually emotional happen, because it's mainly, since the first one with the dog, I don't even want to say it, but yeah, you know what happens to his dog. That was like the last real emotion we got. Now it's just been Keanu delivering these cringy lines that a lot of people shake their head at. It's just very stiff line reading, but I find it so fun. How about you guys watching at home? Are you going to wait to watch this movie at home, or are you going to go out to the theater like I am to see it in its full glory? Or you've had enough of it, just watching this one trailer with me. Regardless, I'm happy to have you, and I'd like you to subscribe and like the video, share it, get it out there to the people. It's the Jay Shrey Way. See you later.